despite the sound going out through all the earth, they rejected him. They have not all obeyed the gospel. And so when the Israelite rejected Jesus, they did not deny something novel with regards to revelation. They denied that which they had been denying for centuries. Jesus wasn't, oh wait, this is how it is now? An unfamiliar hope. It was a familiar hope, which is why the wrath and anger of God was so great, because time and time and time again, they rejected the gospel of peace that Moses preached, that David himself proclaimed, that the prophets proclaimed. It's everywhere. It's on every page of the Old Testament. And so they did not simply deny that which they did not understand. They denied that which was made manifestly clear because of their idolatrous hearts. And this is what Paul calls in verse 21, the outstretched hands of God. It is a picture. Obviously, God does not have hands. Christ does. Jesus, the human person, has hands. And in fact, it's interesting that Christ, when he seeks to quell the doubts of Thomas, says, put your hands in my hands. And here Paul writes, all day long, the triune Lord has stretched out his hands. Those hands are hands of mercy and welcome. And we know that the mass of the Jewish nation, aside from the remnant, rejected the open arms of God, saying, come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden. And they said it in this way, no, I've got it. Thank you very much. Now that rejection was not a polite rejection. That rejection took the form of worshiping the Hittite gods of Moloch and Ishtar, of worshiping the Roman gods and the gods of the pagans, and the worship of these gods with temple prostitutes. It resulted in extreme levels of adultery and immorality, even the offering of their children at times to the god of Moloch. This rejection was a eyes wide open, bold, treasonous rejection.